Contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444.
Please be sure to tune in and prepare to be blessed.
As my life, I lay it on the altar. As my life.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The Live Wire. He's the hardest working man.
I want to
on
do
the
some
street.
impersonations for you. I want to sing like how some of the Calypsonians used to sing, right? And we're going to sing. What we're going to do is to recreate the Calypso tent, how it was many years ago. So what we're going to do is to bring back the Calypso tent. And I want to tell you that the Calypso tent years ago was very interesting because it was a lot of money to go and hear the Calypsonians. In those days it was 10 cents to go and hear the Calypsonians. But a lot of us couldn't pay to go and hear them. So what we used to do is to peep through the hole in the galvanize and look at the famous Calypsonians. Apart from that, they used to always have a message. And whenever you go to hear them, you're sure to have a laugh because they were humorous. Apart from that, they used to have... So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to bring it back. And when I introduce the various singers, you're going to give me a round of applause in between, okay? So the master of ceremonies would come on stage and he would say, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our Calypso show is about to start, but before doing so, we would like to thank you sincerely for coming here this evening." And the first singer on the program happens to be Mr. Action. And this is how he would go. Hey! Give me name is the commander is begging the public, please, oh God. Give me name is the commander is begging the public, please. To be a public entertainer is very bad, especially in this island of Trinidad. Anyway, I pass these people does make me so shame. Every day you could hear them calling me name. Hello, commander. Where you say? How she going? You okay? Nice. Right away, and so they calling me name for the whole damn day. You clap there, Another nice one by Commander was this. Some guests at the wedding were a damn disgrace. You know they move away with the bride necklace. The musicians get a trumpet, saxophone and bass, and they had everybody moving about in haste. Then an old man came down quite from south. You know they take a false teeth from inside him out. And a woman sit down by then she one man's son. You know they snatch it from she hand and start to run. They find the ice cream flavor should have essence of vanilla, a little milk and sugar. How the cake more egg and butter, the rice should be softer and the chicken should be younger. But still them up in all the liquor from the decanter. The masala was raw and sour. Oh, the old sauce water, it had no salt, no pepper. The seeds of the cucumber stick inside the water bladder. But of course I'm waiting on the moppers at the wedding of Commander.
And this way you're supposed to be picking up your drinks from wherever you're picking it up from.
Your next singer on the program.
And you're supposed to have the other 3 or 4 people who you...
Young Brigade 1960.
More than likely will be liming with this afternoon.
Known as Lord.
Because this is one of them sessions where...
Blakey used to do it.
This is one of those sessions where you need company. Because you're going to be laughing a lot. Good afternoon, everyone. You're live with the Live Wire in the Street 919 FM.
Read so fast.
Inside Calypso History Month. And today, for the 2 hours, we're going to be featuring a whole lot of humorous calypsos.
You said to me, darling, that's Lord Blakey. Oh, what a lovely face.
And in the background, you can hear some impersonations from the one and only Lord Relator.
Was the case, look up all in Maria.
We're going to hear a whole lot of different guys.
So bad.
On the inside this afternoon, people like Blakey himself,
leave me now with
Terra, Rigo, don't know. Obviously the mighty Zandali.
So.
And we're going to be having 2 features this afternoon. We're going to be featuring 2 of the funniest Calypsonians ever. The mighty Spoiler from way back in the 1950s. And a little closer to recent times, the Lord Funny. So keep it right here for that.
Was the Calypso King 1961. And he sang a lovely calypso goes something like this. His name is Mr. Cletus Ali. He used to sing like this. Why are you getting this echo? Right. Let us suppose they pass a law. They don't want people living here anymore. Let us suppose they pass a law. They don't want people living here anymore. Everybody got to find a country according to your race originally. What a confusion I go cause in the place. They go have to shoot me in space because they're sending Indians to India and the Negroes back to Africa. Can somebody please just tell me where they're sending for me? I am neither one of the other. A 6 or 1, half a dozen of the other. So if they're serious about sending back people for true, they got to split me in two. That was Douglas.
Give me name, I is the commander begging the public, please, oh Lord. Give me name, I is Mr. Action begging the public, please. To be a public entertainer is bad. For me to break a warrant, it must be hard. Why? Anywhere I go, it is just the same. All way I pass, you could hear them calling me name. Hello, commander. Where you say? How she going? You okay? Nice. Right away. And so they calling up my name for the whole damn day.
And that was Commander doing it like how Commander does do it. Not like how Relator does do Commander. Like I said, we're going to be doing a whole lot. And for those of you who usually are locked on social media, we're just having a bit of a technical problem.
Tune in my head.
It's going to be rectified momentarily.
Anyway, I pass for my name to call. You could believe it or not, but this is certainty. It ain't have a thing I hate like publicity. And the thing what eats me and get me angry. They only call it unnecessary. It's the action. Where you say, how she going? You okay? Nice. Right away. A man can walk in peace on the damn highway.
And if you're laughing at anything yet, trust me, we have a whole lot of stuff coming.
But I just wonder if the old chap on in me are really holy, so they only bother in me. Sometimes I hear them, but I wouldn't answer at all. Well, if the mom upon him, they will call and bully. But the only government must I get hold. I don't know how me upon him in catch a line in cold. These people, they really got good constitution. I know how some of them got constitution. How's it going? You okay? Nice. Right away, man, I'm fed up with them on the damn highway.
Trump and your cable me to hello, and the day of the wedding she loaded with rum, and the ring you presented made out of brass. That is how I know your lousy wedding couldn't last. When your wife walking, people say she's shaking. She should wear a corset for the good she carrying. She should wear a harness. She pays like Hamas. That is why me boys are called she. Oh Lord!
And since the beginning of Calypso history, two things were very, very evident in the early. The bars used to like to make the people laugh. That was one thing. And a lot of back and forth used to go on between maybe rivaling the Calypsonians, but it was all good.
Like hell.
It was very, very entertaining, and that was the foundation for what we know now and what most of us still enjoy.
and she drinking rum and water and watching at me.
Sounds of the Lord Melody in the background with Belmont Jackass. A lot of people know this song.
She should wear a corset for the good she carrying. She should wear a harness. She face like Hamas. That is why my boys just call she Belmont Jackass.
And this one actually was part of a nice little rivalry between the Lord Melody and the Mighty Sparrow. And they're going to be the Lord Melody is going to be all over the show. Trust me. As well as the Mighty Sparrow.
So much rum, so much beer, and so much champagne. As she reached in the nightclub, she danced with a man. That is why you black up she eye and send she out of the land. When your wife walking, people say she's shaking. She should wear a corset for the good she carrying. She should wear a harness. She face like Hamas. That is why the men does call she Belmont Jackass.
It's only classic thing we're doing for these 2 hours. Make sure they have all the drinks.
Good morning, Miss Santa living here. Yes, yes, it's me. Well, a lady from St. James report to me that you thief she man from the sheep. And as a police, it's my bounden duty to charge you for larceny. You see, Santa keep a big man from St. James and time like a going mover. Sun and rain, wetting the man and he can't get away, poor fella.
Sounds of King Solomon with a track called Miss Santa. Some of the more mature people will love this one.
They had the case, she plead guilty, and everything was easy. She said, I rarely pick up this man last Friday, as he said he ain't got nobody. But when I find out he's so stupid, I thought the room he should have gone already. You see, she really thief this big man from St. James and time like a going mover. Sun and rain, wetting the man and he can't get away, poor fella.
Well, a challenging anybody who think that they more lazy than me. Open competition to prove I'm the world's most laziest man. You could come from Germany, you could come from France. If you think you're more lazy than me, you could take a chance. But I'm lazy to wine or dine, I'm lazy to speak my mind. Sun shining as hot as fire, I'm lazy to perspire. A hungry look I want to death, I'm lazy to bite my bread. I'm drowsy and I'm sleepy like an old ram sheep, but I'm lazy to go to sleep.
The Mighty Douglas, in my opinion, one half of the greatest pair of songs to ever win the Calypso Monarch title. Back in 1961. You can't get funnier than this song.
Since I was small, it is the same thing. Me old grandmother complaining how I was so lazy, she couldn't make no hand of me. If she beat me to make me work, she only making joke. She could beat me till she beat off all me clothes. I'm too lazy to break some blows. Now I'm lazy to brush my teeth, I'm lazy to wash my feet. Skin dirty, look I want to bathe, but I'm lazy to make the grade. Some people might think I'm smelling, I know what you think, but you should realize that a fella like me too lazy to even smell stink. Oh Lord. Well, my school days was real laughters with me and my school teachers. Through my lazy brain, I drive about 12 teachers instead. Anytime I'm in their class, I drive them clean out the mind. So rather than having to deal with me, they rather resign. Yes, are lazy to reach in time, are lazy to stand in line. Any civil dictation, are lazy to understand. Anytime it's geography, spelling or geometry. She could lay down, she could bawl, she could sneeze, she could brawl, she not talking to me at all.
Track called Lazy Man from 1961. And Johnny Coo wants to let you know, for all your building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies, gravel and sand as well. Don't forget them. As well as you could get Power Master, Optima Vata, and Megastar batteries, starting at $488 down at Johnny Coo, right at 15 Aripita Avenue, right there on there in Woodbrook, as well as the new Johnny Coo Superstore over there in Tobago at the Lowlands Mall on Claude Noel Highway. But before you check them out, you could call them at 6-3 Tools. That's 6-3 Tools. Keep it right here on the Street 919 FM. Like we said, we have two spotlight segments this afternoon. The first one is coming up right about now. We're going to be featuring the king of all humorous calypso, the mighty Spoiler.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street919FM.com.
Born Theophilus Philip in 1926. We're going to start this one called Father Christmas.
Since I smaller, always believer. Father Christmas was Mama Christmas Eve. Since I smaller, always believer. Father Christmas was Mama Christmas Eve. When I was smaller, I used to hang up my stocking. So much I thought I used to get Christmas money. Now I big like a man who last year I want my rice bag in front me door. Oh, me darling, Christmas morning I wake up early. See when Father Christmas put for me. He put a police in a short pants. With a warrant for me for white men.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Don't think that only I'm to spoiler. Or because you want to fall.
You can bet the federal flag. Really respect me and won't be right back. Why you think I do that? Because I thought I would have a thing on Santa Claus. That when he passing with the reindeer and he spot me rice bag in the clear. Spoiler is hungry. Let me put a couple roast pig in there, but he never. The Christmas morning I wake up early. You see when Father Christmas put for me. He put a police like Jack Balance. The warrant for me for white men.
Well, this one is class. The Chaga magistrate for driving too fast. You mustn't doubt me. Well, this one is class. The Chaga magistrate for driving too fast. But this one got house in the district. He is the only magistrate here to run it. If you see how the people flock up the place, you see how the magistrate got try your own case. He tell himself you are charged for speeding. He start to shout the policeman lying. He tell to shout this is no sport, and he charge himself for contempt of court.
Only Spoiler could sing them songs. Trust me, only Spoiler could sing them songs.
He said, go ahead, let me hear what happened. So the police said, so you see how this man could speed, and he pointed at the magistrate, Johnny Mead. The magistrate asked him who he talking about. Is you even mean? The policeman shouted. The magistrate pick up and look in the glass and ask himself, is it true he was driving fast? He told himself, you are charged for speeding. He started to shout, the policeman lying. Himself told himself to shout, this is no sport, and he charged himself for contempt of court.
It's all about Calypso History Month. This week, we're dealing with only humorous calypsos. We're gonna get...
Suppose it's happening truth. Something spring up all the fountain.
We're gonna get a little more creative in just a bit.
Peak in the sky, people going for a bar, don't care if they...
Right now, we're on the inside with a spotlight.
100 years old.
On the mighty Spoiler.
A greasy pole.
You could be...
This one is about the fountain of youth.
Suppose it happen in truth, something spring up called the fountain of youth. If it on a mountain peak in the sky, people going for a bath, okay if they die. Imagine a man 100 years old, see him be climbing a greasy pole. You could be old like any King Kong, as you take the bath you coming back young. And then see me great grandfather playing hopscotch and pitching marble, and my great grandmother with a hula hoop making trouble. The old people today in town, you could hear them talking about when they was young. But with the fountain they will be bold. The whole talk will change to when they was old. Old people today who know that they old never a chance to dance rock and roll, but with the fountain, yes it will be hell. They will be super like the snake they call mackerel. Those old women they go get the break to put on their tight dress to walk and shake. All of them who can recover turn down hell on high waters when they come back young. And then see my great grandfather playing hopscotch and pitching marble, and my great grandmother with a hula hoop making trouble. The old people today in town, you could hear them talking about when they was young. But with the fountain they will be bold. The whole talk will change to when they was old. Suppose every woman could have afforded to sit down and learn how to talk backward. Suppose every woman could have afforded to sit down and learn how to talk backward. Instead of saying, oh me, backward is me, oh. Instead of saying, oh there, backward is there, oh. And when they talk so we poor men won't understand. So all the women go have advantage on man. And if a woman want to leave she man, she go talk it, he can't understand. She won't say Marianne, I will leave the man. She'll just say man, the leave will I Marianne. Women will be singing, we are for so. They will be bad talking we and we wouldn't know. They wouldn't say that fella face like an alpagat. They'll say alpagat and like face fella that. And believe me friends, where we go get the blow. If they start to do the housework backward also. A shovel and the husbands go run and hide. Jack sleeping inside, man sleeping outside. And if a woman want to leave she man, she could talk it. He can't understand. She wouldn't say Ruby, I will leave Johnny. She'll just follow Johnny, leave will I Ruby.
A legend way back in the 1950s. The mighty spoiler himself. He was the Calypso King of the World for 1958 as well as 1954. Actually, I have those years incorrect. I have 1953 and 1955.
They will forget entirely how to talk forward. Husband can't understand wife what she's saying. Wife can't understand husband. Well, that is thing. And when she asks him for the allowance, well, the husband will be in a monkey pants. She wouldn't say, Johnny, where's my money? She'll just call out money. My is where Johnny.
The mighty spoiler actually was the first person to win the Calypso Monarch and did not.
Twin brother was his spitting image as spoiler.
Defend his crown.
Yes, about my twin brother was his spitting image as spoiler. But we are the same place, same kind of year, the same size of waist. Same everything you ask Mr. Wilk, like two tin of the same mega condensed milk. He be playing footballer in the stand. I sit down with my woman named Lily-Ann, and if he miss a ball, she will turn around, telling me I the worst footballer in town.
The master of the humorous Calypso unfortunately died at a very young age.
I'm spoiled and his brother born Billy. I was the bad luck one, oh Lord. We reached the age of 16, he got married. With his wife and she had to speed. I didn't mind, that didn't worry me. I too went and joined in matrimony. Well, the day of my wedding up came his wife. And she made one of the biggest mistakes in life. She walked in the place with Constable Dan. Pointed at the spoiler, that's my husband. My twin brother, she take me for he. And the old man will charge me for bigamy.
That spoiler talking about his twin brother. Another one of his funny ones. Born in 1926, he died on Christmas Eve Day in 1960 at the age of 34.
That way I get rid of his twin brother. Oh Lord, I sit down one day and I draft. The plan was easier than kissing her. I didn't use any violence. But the mighty spoiler, he had the own sense. And it's something I want you listen to me. Yeah, what happened last year February? We go at the flu in the hospital. I play a dead. They had a big funeral, but they born like a horse when they discover. They make a mistake and bury my twin brother. Yes, it is the spoiler.
Say it.
I want to fall.
You want to fall, always want to fall. And we're going to close out this spotlight with one of my favorites. A track called Money in the Bank.
Michael died many years in saying that a lousy, saying that the spoiler does spend his money, but he can put the my cousin died many years in Togo, and she live alone, the money was spoiled. My cousin died many years in Togo, and she live alone, the money was spoiled. Now people saying that a lousy, saying that the spoiler does spend his money, but he can put the world in a fish oil tin. I cannot even pay a cent to see the thing spin, just because I'm my money in the banks and the Asia line. And them big shot put theirs on mine. I have to wait again just a couple years in order to get out my hair. Up years.
I don't know what spoiler was drinking when he think about these things, but he was very great.
Well, sometime I wake in the morning and I want the money, but it's the getting. Run on the road and credit a taxi. I say that I'm going and collect currency. Reach in the bank, you can see the cash. From left to right, she shaking, she finger go away. Mr. Philip, no sense you stop. Your money is about 2 feet 6 from the top. Just because I have my money in the bank, then the age at 9. Oh, them big shot put theirs on mine. I have to wait again just a couple years in order to get out my hair. Up there. I pull from my strings, I pull cable wire. You see they put me money got center. Stand up by the bank sometime for a fortnight. When the rain riding in the sunlight, money the cash I send and she called me. I said, well today, spoil I have some money, but instead of money, she said, Mr. Torn, just put another $1,000 on top and run, just because I have my money. Oh, that big shot put tears on my cap. I have to wait again just a couple years in order to get out my hair.
Want to say good afternoon to everyone who's locking us down on Iwer TV, because we're still having some problems with Facebook, and I can see some of the regulars making the transition.
There's no sense to worry and go after.
We are on the back end of the mighty spoiler in the spotlight.
But I am going to ride on my own scooter. Some of their big fat turkey for Christmas. But when did they come? I must see that breakfast. I don't have custom, let me continue to live on Vaseline and camphor ball stew. Just because I have my money in the bank, then the age of 9. And them big shot put tears on my head. I have to wait again just a couple years in order to get out my hair. Take off theirs.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street91FM.com.
Want to say good afternoon to Janet Armstrong, Dawn Blood Villafana, and the whole crew, Allison Boyce, as well as Alana James out there in Tobago. Everyone is locked on. Anthony Haynes is on the inside as well. Track from Terra, one of my favorites. That woman could like plenty men know that.
I don't know why Elsina she put full terror. I don't know why Elsina she put full terror. Because day after day the woman will say, she my name Henry Ford from the USA. I say who? She said the man makes the motor car. That is my man, he's a millionaire. He just give me money, I don't take. I say plenty money. She say wait, money by the buckets. Because I love him, I won't take it. Don't doubt me. If I tell you something, there I go ball. He does give me motor cars and all. And he watching me straight in the eye. Oh my lord, that woman could lie. She don't lie.
Want to say good afternoon to Listra Granger. Yeah, it's real fire in here. Humorous calypsos all 2 hours long.
I have the thing to give Elsina, but yet she says she loves terror. I said, darling, you can't fool me because no love without money. Men like Henry Ford and Paul Getty have money that they could full up the sea. So don't try to full up my brain with lie. You know the woman is across and they start to cry. She say they give money, I don't take. I say plenty money. She say wait, money by the buckets. Because I love them, I won't take it. Don't doubt me. If I tell you something, there you go ball. They just give me motor cars and all. And she watching me straight in the eye. Oh my Lord, that woman could lie. She don't lie.
Yeah, running it out. Let me see how bad she can lie.
The last time I met Elsina at Shaka Cubana, she said this place belongs to me. Tara, do you love the scenery? I said yes, honey bun, I am proud and glad. You know you're holding nice portion of Trinidad. She said I can bring the receipt to show. I bought it from my Indian in Miaro. I have my own courthouse, did you know? I have in my own jail tomorrow. And I would never lie to you, dear. I'm the owner of Woodford Square. High-low supermarkets, all is mine. You can get your goods free anytime. And I'm going to the moon in July. Bye-bye, that woman could lie. She damn lie.
The police arrest me for my own material that shouldn't be. Women police arrest me, good Lord, that shouldn't be. I decided to make an invention, so I stuck up my house with iron. The news went wrong and that was the case. So they come with a warrant to search my place. Look the hour, 5 o'clock in the morning. These women police came searching, and before I could put on my clothes, all the iron exposed.
You see this show is for when Kaiso was Kaiso. If all I didn't know.
Well, it's now in misery.
The mighty Zandali.
They started questioning me. Where you get this among the iron? Please answer the question. I say I didn't know it was against the law. And they tell me that explanation too far. So they hold me and they throw me in the Maria and carry me to the female commissioner. Listen to the gospel. 5 o'clock in the morning, these women police came searching, and before I could put on my clothes, all the iron exposed.
Watch now. Between Spoiler and Zandoli, my goodness.
As soon as you take me out from the Maria, I bounce up the commissioner. When she see me, she turns her face. This time, iron all around my waist. And this was a statement to me. It's the most I've seen in this colony. So charging for unlawful possession. Oh, my Lord, no bail for the iron man. I know in trouble. 5 o'clock in the morning, these women police came searching. And before I could put on my clothes, all the iron exposed.
If all were comedy, if all were humor, more than only for you.
Well, they bring a racehorse from England, last February.
I get better than this.
So I sent in my application as a professional jockey. But the stable master Ignatius Galt watch me and finding fault. He says, John, I betting you 10 to 1. You too light to make this horse run. I say I light, but I strong. Mister, don't judge me wrong, don't bet me at all. I'm playing jockey from since I small. Because I used to ride goat, dog, mule, hog them fat police horse. And with the length and size of me whip your loss.
He's the hottest working man in the street. He's the live wire.
He said the length of the whip is not all. Son, you must ride a horse and don't fall. Your whip could be fat like a mackerel, and you can use it well, you in hell. But anyway, if you want this turbogen, give me a demonstration. So he bring a genie donkey for me, and he tell me to walk it out like. But I tell him, look here, Ignatius, you too blasted advantageous. Them animal are call. I didn't mention donkey at all. What I tell you was good. Dog, mule, hog, don't do me that no boss. Lord, if I tackle donkey, I lost. He said, look how you back out from donkey. An iron man is your name. You call yourself a jockey, but you make everybody shame. So then I uncoil the whip from round my waist and I shake it into the face. He fell in love with it then and there, so he kissed the whip and declared. Then he said, listen, Sandoli, demonstrate on me. I am the boss, and if to satisfy me, I give you the horse. So I wound up my saddle, like if I evil. If you see people, how they assemble all around the track to see me climb on Ignatius' back.
No, I don't think I can reach this point of the song and pull our next one. You had to hear how the story concludes. So let me hear it.
So me and Ignatius was on the track, and me whip lined with shiny oil. Instead he run forward, he back in back when he see me long whip on coil. So I drive the first slash on a needy tail. He started groaning with pain. He tried to get away, but he jammed the rail. So I whacked him with the whip again, and then he started to beg me, have a mercy, Mr. Sandoli, you go kill me. I said, shut your mouth. If you will beg me to walk you out, because I used to ride goat, dog, mule, hog, anything you call, and where I vex now we're tackling donkey and all.
Let me go again.
The man was born in this country. He grew in the country. He never left the country. How he come Yankee? A man born in this country, grew in this country, never left the country. How he come Yankee? He borrowed some money from a man named Jack, and he decided to pay him back. When Jack asked him for the raise, he decided to reply in Yankee phrase. He said, our barn in Honolulu, educate Texas. Never my whole life asked man breakfast. My mama told me, you come this country, someone from mom. Why your mama never happened?
The mighty Cypher. The late great Cypher. track called Freshwater Yankee.
Well, Iwer is the Yankee. He wear dressed up in khaki with a big GI boots, as you know from the army. He roll in the eyes like a new television, rattling the tongue like a Spanish radio station. But school children passing, thing they know. People hear how they're calling, "Hi Joe." Well, it's not more what he like. People hear him, "Don't call me Joe, call me Mike." He said, "I born Honolulu, I educate Texas. I never my whole life asked man breakfast. My mama told me, you come this country, someone try to kid me, did Martin Luther King. Never happened."
Calypso History Month all October long. We can't leave out the classics and we can't leave out the humor. So we're giving it to all them for these 2 hours.
Jack decided he must get the money. He not leaving it with no Freshwater Yankee. He went in the market, he bought a bull pistol, he pushed it in his pants, he came back with trouble. He said, "Listen, Foster, man, you're blooming imposter. Me see, why this thing should go any further, man? You dance and you beat your drum. Now let me tell you just where I from." He said, "I was born in Arima. I grow in Aruka. I lend my money to people like you in Tonapuna. And I bring something here to make you remember when you borrow people money, try to be a good paymaster." Wap wap, the Yankees say wap. Wap wap, the Yankees say me do what? Wap wap, say murder. Wap wap, police. Ay, ay, ay.
Hey, little boy, let me tell you this. Don't be afraid, I am the police.
I tell all the Sparrow coming.
You wouldn't know me, but I want you to show me a girl wrong here they call Mildred. When I tell the Mr. Mildred is my sister, he jump up and then he said, "Tell your sister to come down quick, I have something here for she." Tell she is Mr. Ben Wooddick, the man from Sandy Grande. She know me well, I guess she already. She must remember me. Go on, tell she Mr. Ben would come. Sorry, old man, that wouldn't do for me. I don't carry message for anybody. If you want to see she, don't worry to send me. Climb up the step, you won't fall. It have a bell on the gate, ring it and wait. She must come after your call. Tell your sister to come down quick, I have something here for she. Tell she is Mr. Ben Wooddick, the man from Sandy Grande. She know me well, I guess she already, oh, she must remember me. Go on, tell she Mr. Ben would come.
We have so much more humorous calypso for you guys, including another feature in the spotlight in the next hour. We feature the Lord Funny. That promises to be something else as well. We still have some more Sparrow before we end this hour. We have Mr. Ben Wooddick in the back.
If you see the man, you might dead with fright, especially if it's in the night. Wearing a big old straw hat, a dirty alpaca on the short collar, black and greasy. I don't see what kind of business a man like this could have with my sister Millie. Call him, tell your sister to come down quick, I have something here for she. Tell she is Mr. Ben Wooddick, the man from Sandy Grande. She know me well, I guess she already. She must remember me. Go on, tell she Mr. Ben would come. hear he had cancer. I hear he had yellow, something bladder, and a double dose of leukemia.
Well, if you're a humorous calypso, just had to be a slow groove. Leave it to Sparrow to spice it up. Make sure you have your drinks for the next hour. You're live with the live wire.
I hear he had cancer. I hear he had yellow fever, something in his bladder, and a double dose of leukemia. Two gossip-mongers gossiping. I stand up in a corner listening. Before I could ask who they're talking about, and newspaper boys start to shout, HIPAA! Extra! Read all about it! HIPAA!
Yeah, monkey, you miss it.
Who killed this sparrow? Nobody.
Take a go back and watch it.
If you see this woman with a flag in she hand, she punching belly, telling everybody sparrow dead. Who killed this sparrow? Nobody knows.
Only Trinidadians can make fun of themselves like this.
According to Vicky, he was always looking sickly, so he went to England for a belly transplant operation. Is the woman that the fool up in BG? If she will walk over on he, another newsmonger tell she no, is the devil take his soul for calling, so HIPAA, extra, extra, read all about it. HIPAA, who killed the sparrow? Nobody knows. Sparrow, if you see this woman with a flag in she hand, she punching belly, telling everybody sparrow dead. Who killed the sparrow? Nobody knows. All right. Well, Big Mouth Lillian said the funeral was on television. She picky head cousin said the coffin cost 20,000. That is why he sell the company to pay the doctor and the burial fee while they talking up scum Big Belly and she. When the papers falling, y'all only I see. Who killed the sparrow? Nobody knows. If you see this woman with a flag in she hand, she punching belly, telling everybody sparrow dead. Who killed the sparrow? Nobody knows.
So we just triple up on the Sparrow. We're going to be getting out of this hour in just a bit. Only humorous calypsos, these 2 hours. Live with the live wire on the Street 919 FM. Yeah, and talk about Simpson.
You tend to say I have a sense of humor, but I don't like the latest rumor. Of course I have a sense of humor, but I don't like the latest rumor. People all about happy to say how Sparrow kick out. He was in some kind of collision, poor soul, and he dead and gone. Amen. Well, every half an hour somebody ringing up until they get the news. They don't wanna stop. Guess who? Yes, I knew Sparrow, a very nice fellow. Whenever we met, we always said hello. Guess who? It was Simpson, funeral agency man, with the coffin in your hand. Simpson, the funeral agency man. Oh yes, he walking in the junction. Now to hear how much money you're owing. So much false receipt they're showing. People start to say how they're sorry. Now dead and gone, they ain't get chance to sue me. This time my family clean out the spot in the cemetery. They ain't worried because they hear Sparrow get killed. They want to know which one of them I have in the will. Amen. Somebody ring the newspaper, they ring the radio. They just got to find out if it's really so. Guess who? Yes, I love his records and I got everyone, and now I feel so sorry to know that he is gone. Guess who? You mean to say you don't know Simpson? The funeral agency man, with the coffin in your hand. Simpson! Oh yes, the funeral agency man, you know he walking in the junction.
Present to you the former Calypso King. They have a popular Lord Melody.
And Lord Melody is coming to knock you out now.
And he's also going to be taking us out of this hour. One of the funniest and most classic calypsos ever made.
I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I leave my whole house and go. My children don't want me no more. The curse in black is white and ting. And when I talk, they start to sing. Mama, look a boo-boo. They shout. The mother told them, shut up your mouth. That is your daddy. Oh no. My daddy can't be ugly, so shut your mouth, go away. Mama, look a boo-boo day. Shut your mouth, go away. Mama, look a boo-boo day. I couldn't even digest the supper due to the children's behavior. Johnny Espa, come here, woman. Bring the bed to damn Gillette. Daddy is G who start your force. No, daddy is Joyce who start to curse. I drag my belt from off my waist. If you see races out the place, Mama, look up, boo-boo. They shout, the mother told them, shut up your mouth. That is your daddy. Oh no, my daddy can't be ugly, so shut your mouth, go away. Mama, look up, boo-boo. Shut your mouth, go away. Mama, look up, boo-boo.
More humorous calypso coming up in the next hour, as we feature the Lord Funny as well. So keep it right here on the street 919 FM. We're going to be closing out this hour with the Lord Melody, Mama Look a Boo Boo. We have plenty more melody, we have plenty more Sparrow, we have plenty humorous calypso. So keep it right here. You're lining with the live wire on the street 919 FM.
They're playing with you, they white declare. You should be proud of them, dear. These children were taught to blue and slap, and that they no kind of joke to crack. Mama, look a boo-boo. They shout, the mother told them, shut up your mouth. That is your daddy. Oh no, my daddy can't be ugly, so shut your mouth and go away. Mama, look a boo-boo. Shut your mouth, go away. Mama, look a boo-boo.
They say Georgia them causing plenty bacchanal in the place early Christmas morning. Christmas morning. A man and the wife end up in a fight, cause out left and right the man feel she horning. She horning. He tell she do darling, it's Christmas time. You bring me gift from your heart, I bring from mine. Anything you want, honey, I will spare a dime. Tell me what you want for Christmas. Tell me what you want for Christmas. She said, I want clothes, I want shoes. Don't pick up nothing, honey. I want shoes, I want house, I want land. The man gets some breakfast, say, well, it's best you go and let I want buy that for you. Oh, Christmas morning, I want how your name calling. So I want this and I want that. I want this and I want that. You bring your ham and sorrel, we bring the shak shak and quattro. I want this and I want that. I want this and I want that. What you want? 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 I know. They say church and them causing plenty pain and suffering early Christmas morning. Christmas morning. People want to know what causing it wrong, whether it's issue or a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. The man make up to his wife and apologize. Go and make she breakfast as a surprise. Wifey meet him in the kitchen as soon as she rises. He said like an angel send you. Tell me what you want on the menu. She said, I want hops, I want ham, I want sorrel, I want jam, I want turkey, I want man. The man say, I'm fed up here about this. I want man, but I let him marry to you. Oh, Christmas morning, I want how your name calling. So I want this, yes, I want that. I want this and I want that. You bring your ham and sorrel, we bring the shak shak and quattro. I want this and I want that.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
This is the voice of the PNM. On Saturday, October 16th at 7 p.m., tune into all major TV and radio stations, PNM's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel for PNM's virtual meetup. Feature addressed by Dr. Keith Rowley and a powerful lineup of speakers. On Saturday, October 16th at 7 p.m., tune in, click, like, and share. Great is the PNM.
This is the voice of Tuesday, Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday, Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:15 to 9:45 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Sign up and save with Green Dot. When you subscribe to any of our broadband packages, you get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions, or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-GDOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Campari, pineapple, easy for we. Brother, he no hard it. Easy for we. Campari, he no cup. Easy for we. Brother, he no hard it. Easy for we. Hot the Campari with your pineapple juice. That easy, bitter hot the pre. Simple mixer, easy 1-3. Campari, pineapple, easy for we. For mix a Campari, pineapple. Add 1 pot Campari to 3 pots pineapple juice. Drink at the bar, on the beach, or when your girl reach. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap Gap Pills, and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
Hi, Trinidad and Tobago. This is yours truly, Pastor Charles, streaming live from Port of Spain, Trinidad, Marval Road, 91.9. Every Wednesday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning. I tell you, we are going to have a T-I-M-E time in the presence of God. We will be praying, praise God, for our nation. We'll be praying for families. We'll be praying for those that are sick and those that are in need. Tune in to the best station, 91.5 FM Street Live, Port of Spain, Marava.
The blood of Jesus over your family. Plead the blood over your family.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guest. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. and Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT.
Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody.
Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The Live Wire. He's the hardest working man on the street.
So before we get back into the humorous Calypso, we inside Calypso History Month. You're live with the Live Wire on the Street 919 FM this beautiful Saturday evening, as a matter of fact. I just want to send a shout out to a group of people. Yesterday, the batch of 1996 in the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service celebrated 25 years of service to the nation of Trinidad and Tobago. And I want to send a special congratulations to them. Numbers 2391 to 2575. One of the listeners, he's on the inside listening. He's logged on YouTube on Iwer TV. That's Ivan Emmanuel. I want to say good afternoon to you and congratulations, buddy. And every time I play as Andoli, that one is for you. Only you go understand why. Trust me, right? So we're going to get back into the music. In just about 15 minutes time, we're going to be doing our second spotlight for the afternoon with the Lord Funny. Stay tuned for, as a matter of fact, stay tuned for the entire show. We're going on till 7 p.m. and at which time we're going to be making way for the PNM live broadcast out there in La Hockesa. So keep it right here on the Street 919 FM. You know why? Because this guy's on.
The Live Wire. He's the hardest
And now, ladies
working
and
man
gentlemen,
on the street.
happy am I to present to you the Lord Melody, who made Mama look a boo-boo there.
Lord Melody, he always had a gay introduction. Eh?
He's coming to tell you about the preacher and the bake.
It should be fun. Humorous calypso right through this set. This beautiful Saturday evening in October, Calypso History Month in Trinidad and Tobago. You're in the right place. Make sure you have a drink or something now. Come now.
Well, a Baptist preacher living peacefully with 4 little children in Laventille. A Baptist test living peacefully with 4 little children in Laventille. His work was selling sweepstake, so one evening he rose up some bake, went to sleep and get up a bake missing. So he wake up the children and started asking. He shout out, Jonah, yes, you take a bake here. Noah. One gone, one gone. Well, the power fly up in the old man head. He rough a belt and nearly kill the poor children dead with whop, 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 whop.
That one China still get licks, right? China still get licks? I know accent. The Lord Melody, Jonah and the Bake.
I living next door, well a trembling. So I rush to the partition and start knocking. Good Lord, neighbor Wimberley, I beg you to have mercy. That couldn't alter the situation. With the ignorant man, he beat the children as if he was beating a snake. Just because he was short of a Johnny Bake, he shout out, Friday! Yes, ma.
You take a bake here?
No, ma. One gone, one gone. Well, the power fly up in the old man head. He rough a belt and nearly kill the poor children dead with whop, 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 whop.
Every time we play a Zandolis for that batch of 1996, silver anniversary yesterday. Hope you guys can be around for our next 25.
Me listen like you take me for Mickey Mouse, the way you bring in man in my house. Oh man, you take me for Mickey Mouse, the way you bring in man in my house. Look, I don't want to break your blasted jaw, I don't want to tangle with the law. So you better have some respect for me and stop this nonsense entirely. Every day a different man you have warming up my furniture. You're introducing them as your cousin, your brother-in-law or your compare. So before I reach in the crazy house or the hangman cemetery, look, I want you to write all your family name on a piece of paper for me.
That's how the great Zandoli used to do it.
Well, let me tell you something, Millie. I find you have too much man family, and they always employ with the government. They either in the port or the regiment. You must be saying to yourself, you have me so, but it's in jail and you want to go. And that is all you could ever bet. Why are you puncture your blasted jawboners yet? I want to know if it's only man family you could bring in here. How you never invite to Tanti, your niece or your makume? And this cousin, this uncle, this compare business, so getting me basodi. Look, I want you to write all your family name on a piece of paper for me.
Some people feel it's the funniest calypso ever made. Most humorous calypso ever made. Some people. Lord Nelson, King Liar, and plenty of you gonna be singing this one. Thank you very much, Janet. I'm waiting for it.
I know some of you wouldn't believe me, but if a lie asked me good friend Mackie, it was a big lying competition to see who they will crown as lion champion. Liars from all parts of the West Indies, big shot liars from all them foreign countries. From a feel about 1,000 or so entry in 2 days, he boiled down and leave just 3. I had me eye on Liar the Lion, because I know he does come with some good ones. But they had a younger fella named Debo, come from some village there in Tobago. He say his father is Tobago's best fisherman. Catch a fisherman wide 80 feet in span. He had to tighten the boat and swim back to land to get his brother Eric to give him a hand. You hear lie? Oh Lord, that is lie. Lie? You hear lie?
Teacher Pussy say if you tell a lie, you go into hell as soon as you die.
Right there. Check it out. Liar the lion, he laughed till he sweat. He said, Mr. Debo, ain't say nothing yet. If you really want to hear about fishing, let me blow your mind. Now listen to something. When you're talking about fish, you just hit the spot. I was hoping you did believe it or not. The fish your father caught, to you it was great. But it's them small fish my father does use for bait. Lion went ahead on points in the show. Completely eliminated Mr. Debo. The next man to beat was really outrageous. He asked the judges if he could lie first. The judges asked Lion. The Lion agreed. Say any topic will pick is alright with me. He outrageous, I strong. Let we meet head on. And when we done, see who head fit to wear the crown. You hear lie? That is lie. Lie? You hear lie?
Teacher Pussy say if you tell a lie, you go into hell as soon as you die.
I am not to take a poll. This is by popular demand. I'm running out the song. How to get the real essence of the song. Gotta run it out. Nelson, go and tell we.
The outrageous say that he knew a tailor comes to making suit. The man is the master. If you show him a man coming wrong a corner, he could make him a suit and don't even measure. A talking about suit, sitting down correct, expertly made and fitting perfect. He used to sew for Shakespeare, make suit for Hamlet, and up to this day yet make a mistake yet. You know the crowd went wild, they couldn't cool down. I say liar, the lion losing the crown. The judges brought the crowd back to order and asked the lion to lie about a tailor. He said my man is the best, Rolf is his name. Cutting cloth, making suit is his game. Don't show him the man, my tailor is class. Just show him the corner where the fella pass, and he go wear the suit. That's his tailor. You hear lie? Sing liar.
Teacher Pussy say if you tell a lie, you go into hell as soon as you die.
Whip it up. Pick it up. Lay it up. Move it up. Let it go.
Qualified physician, and I don't want to give this injection. I am not a qualified physician, and I don't want to give this injection. Dorothy is begging for trouble. She insists I should give her this needle. But darling, one thing I want you know, don't blame me for where the needle go. I push it in, she pull it out. I push it back, she start to shout. Dr. Gage, it's terrible. I can't stand the size of your needle.
Must follow some kitchen powder terror. And some all here. This might be true for some all here.
Things are small, I live in it women, and all I could get from them is false children. Some with blue eyes and some like shiny. Any kind of child make girl make she stick me. But I'm waiting on her patiently. It's about 10 months now she ain't kiss me. And you know the bold-faced woman just tell me, any kind of child that born in my house, I'm the daddy. I'm so ashamed I don't tell nobody. Chinese children calling me daddy. You know my mother just want to beat me when Chinese children calling me daddy. I look a black like jet and she just like tar, baby still Chinese children calling me daddy. Well it's left, right in front and behind me. Chinese children calling me daddy. One day I told Imelda, I don't want to be no child owner. If it's anything, I must be the father. And don't always use me as a pa. But when you go romancing with Chongli, the results don't bring it back to me. Because I'm too black and ugly to have children with flat nose and their eyes are so chinky. That's why I shame I don't tell nobody. Chinese children calling me daddy. You know my mother just want to beat me when Chinese children calling me daddy. But look a black like jet and she just like tar baby still. Chinese children calling me daddy. Well it is left, right in front and behind me. Chinese children calling.
I love it, I love it, I love it. Only Chinese children calling him daddy. You never see Tara? Far from our Chinese.
With the eyes so chinky myself and make you black, we are no Chinese.
As we try to ease into the second half of the spotlight, just want to remind you again that Johnny Q for all your hardware materials, small tool rentals, pet supplies. You could find them at 15 Aripita Avenue in Woodbrook. And for people like Alana James in Tobago, you can find them at their superstore in Lowlands, Tobago off the Claude Noel Highway. 63 Tools is their number. You could call them.
Right in front and behind me.
As Tara carrying us right into some funny, so keep it right here.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street919FM.com.
Donrick Williamson, the Lord Funny, one of the funniest guys you've ever met, if you've ever met him. And I had the privilege of meeting him at one point in time, right here in this building. He's in the spotlight.
I'm a Crucia's neighbor, and they call him Bam. He's the biggest Marco in the whole island. And he always peeping, and he always seeing everybody business. He just bring in public. If you take a girl to cinema, bouncy. And if you buy popcorn and give her, bouncy. And if you go and sit in a corner, bouncy. And if you put your arms around her, baby, and they call him Bam, he's the biggest Marco.
Forgive me for that glitch. But the guy too funny. Yeah, I'm in stitches.
I'm a Pusha's neighbor, and they call him Bam. He's the biggest Marco in the whole island. And he always peeping, and he always seeing everybody business. He just bring in public. If you take a girl to cinema, bouncy. And if you buy popcorn and give her, bouncy. And if you go and sit in a corner, bouncy. And if you put your arms around her, bouncy. And if you hug she, bouncy. And you squeeze she, bouncy. If you pinch she, bouncy. And if you kiss she, bouncy. Yeah! Tell you.
I mean, funny stuff that's border, not border, but it is smutty. But it's also funny. That's why he's funny. Track called Bam.
They just call him Marco, cause he too damn fast. Minding people business, anyway he pass. If you stand up talking, Bam listening. Anything that happen, Bam could tell you. If Miss Dorothy leave she husband, Bam see. And if she leave and go with a sweet man, Bam see. And if Paul and Betty get married, Bam see. And if Miss Lucy husband beat she, Bam see. And if he butt she, Bam see. And if he kick she, Bam see. If he slap she, Bam see. And if he bite she, Bam see. Tell you.
Well, let us listen to this one.
Yes.
If you think life was confusing already, Jolly are funny trying to make sense of it. Hear how we just make it so.
While walking in the city, I met an old girlfriend. We grew up from small. She was surprised to see how much that I got, and so handsome and tall. She said, it doesn't seem like long, we were so very young. You mean so much time went by, like it was just the other day. We used to run and play, oh how time could really fly. So I show her, day before yesterday was yesterday, yesterday. Yesterday was today, yesterday. Today was tomorrow, yesterday. Tomorrow, today gonna be yesterday. Day after tomorrow, tomorrow gonna be yesterday. Yes. Tell you. She remind me about the first time I dip in the salt. She says she who encouraged me. She was sitting on a rock, I was standing in the water, reaching up to my knee. She said I didn't want to go, I was going in too slow, and only reached halfway. So she hold me by my head and pushed me facing it. Boy, that seemed like yesterday, I tell you. Day before yesterday was yesterday, yesterday. Yesterday was today, yesterday, yes. Today was tomorrow, yesterday. Tomorrow, today gonna be yesterday. Day after tomorrow, tomorrow gonna be yesterday. Yes. I remind about the time when she was playing with the lizard and I with the butterfly. She was shaking up the lizard, so I squeezed the butterfly, and she started to cry. And the time when we was naked, jumping on the bed, and her mother pushed the door, catch me on the bed, misbehaving. She was 3 years and I was 4. I tell you, day before yesterday was yesterday, yesterday. Yesterday was today, yesterday. Today was tomorrow, yesterday. Tomorrow, today gonna be yesterday. Day after tomorrow, tomorrow gonna be yesterday.
Broadcasting from
Be careful with this one, be careful.
Farmer Brown had a jacket.
Tune called Farmer Brown,
which was very bad. Now the farmer himself was very slack to let it stray all in people's yard. The neighbors and them keep complaining about this jackass every day. So the police sent up the sergeant who went to Farmer Brown and he tell him, that jackass of yours, Farmer Brown, the neighbors them keep complaining. You better tie and watch the animals too, because all the plants is destroying. Keep your eyes on the jackass, because it's giving them a real task. You will get yourself in trouble, farmer, if you don't watch your ass.
What funny now, say it?
Farmer Brown tied the jackass on a rotten tree. Then he jump on the bike and he gone down the road in the rum shop to spree. The jackass front up and get away, and it gone cross my neighbor John. The neighbor gone to the farmer in the shop and start to get on. He tell him, that jackass of yours, Farmer Brown, you better come and see. Because it pulled down the tree, it bust away the chain and it inside the gallery. You are sure going to lose it, so you better do something fast. Because if it should damage my property, so help me, I'll kill your ass. Farmer Brown let the jackass go in the people lawn, and the Farmer Brown will stand up and see it destroying the neighbor just gone.
Funny in the spotlight.
Yeah, but
Funny making our march right now.
very mad. And when they jam it, they couldn't pass. When Farmer Brown see what was happening, he run quick to save his ass. But in a race, they didn't hear what happened. Farmer Brown, he started begging, but the neighbors, they wouldn't stop. They didn't care about Farmer Brown. They kick his ass up, I tell you. Yes.
It's Calypso History Month, and we're doing humorous calypsos this week, right here on the Street 919 FM, your line with the live wire. And we're in the second spotlight for the afternoon. Lord Funny. Classic called Soul Chick.
Yes, me neighbor we believe. She asked me to be her cook for she couldn't stay, she was busy. So she leave she daughter home with me. But she daughter Jazzy me, the girl up under me the whole day. And anything I do, you see, she only asking me.
Sing it.
How you could walk, so. How you could knock, so. How you could prove, so. How you could move, so. How you could wail, so. How you could nail, so. How you could do, so. How you could screw, so. Yes. Tell you. Yes.
I'm gonna bring my one from the top way. This is actually one of Funny's biggest hits. From way back in the 1970s. I think it was 1974, somewhere around there, but doesn't matter. Still funny.
Yes, me neighbor we believe. She asked me to be her cook for she couldn't stay, she was busy. So she leave she daughter home with me. But she daughter Jazzy me, the girl up under me the whole day. And anything I do, you see, she only asking me. How you could walk, so. How you could knock, so. How you could prove, so. How you could move, so. How you could wail, so. How you could nail, so. How you could do, so. How you could screw, so. Yes.
Want to say good afternoon to everyone who's locking us down on social media. I know everybody on conventional media will go, my goodness. Oh gosh, how you can play them tunes?
I'm sorry now that
long time I hear them take.
Because I know friends are
the only humorous calypso this afternoon. We have just have about half an hour. And we're inside.
And
humorous session with a spotlight with Funny.
She want to know how the wood smooth so. And true she look build it wrong. And how to break it down with how you could sweat, so. How your skin wet, so. Is how you're strong, so. How you could bong, so. How you could dip, so. How you could rip, so. How you could make, so. How you could break, so.
Funny how to be a real nice person, and I know he's a nice guy. Like I said, I met him once.
She romping, she jumping on the wood. She climbing, she sitting on the hood. She hammer in she hand. She taking it and pong in the pan. I can't talk to she out of place. She raise up, she dress, she skin, she face. I pull she and put she on me lap. And then I start to rap with girl, how you bad, so. And how you hard, so. How you could touch, so. How you could blush, so. Is how you rude, so. And how you crude, so. Girl, how you fast, so. And how you rat, so. I tell you.
And Funny does do it all tempos.
Ding dong, ding.
Only Funny could do it so.
Ding dong.
Lord Funny in the spotlight. We just got about 5 more minutes in it.
Ding dong, ding.
So we're gonna give you some, as much as we could.
Yes.
Oh, look at the Lego Funny ding dong. Just don't let me go. Just don't let me go.
Party in full swing. Sweet music jamming. Jane dancing with Dan. She man want to break she hand. He start to hit she, pick and cup, but she decide she had enough. Jam the girl back to a wall, but it's he who start the ball. Let go me ding dong. You're pulling me ding dong. You're squeezing me ding dong. You're hooking me ding dong. You're holding me ding dong. You're rolling me ding dong. You're stretching me ding dong. You go bust me ding dong. Yeah. Tell you. When he tried to bite, she only screamed more tight. She say all your men too bold. Then she start to squeeze and roll. Playing that how you like the beat, making me shame all in the street. Then she bring him to his knees. He start to beg, she darling please, let go me ding dong. You're pulling me ding dong. You're squeezing me ding dong. You're hurting me ding dong. You're holding me ding dong. You're rolling me ding dong. You're stretching me ding dong. You go boss me ding dong. Yeah. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding.
90 Funny, the Lord Funny, in the spotlight.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
And if the place wasn't hot already, Funny just hot it up a little more. You're live with the live wire this Saturday afternoon. We just got about 25 more minutes to the top of the hour when we get out of here. Now one more track from Funny to play for you. Be in the spotlight.
People gather round to see the ding dong battle with this man, but she had things well in hand. People start shouting dirty dog. Now she start to pull and tug. When he start to feel the pain, he say I will do it again. Let go me ding dong. You're pulling me ding dong. You're squeezing me ding dong. You're hooking me ding dong. You're holding me ding dong. You're rolling me ding dong. You're stretching me ding dong. You go boss me ding dong. Hey. Yes.
And this is how we're gonna get out of the spotlight with the Lord Funny. Look how Funny just hot up this piece, eh?
Yes.
Gaylan Jackson, Allison Boyce, everyone on the Iwer TV.
Big Bad Molly tell me how she want to get slim and how she want me to help she exercise and things. Yes.
Ivan Emmanuel in the house as well.
Big Bad Molly tell me how she want to get slim and how she want me to help she exercise and things. So I tell she come down and let me work it out. And while we working out, Molly start to shout. Me Toonie, me Toonie, me Toonie, me Toonie, me Toonie hot in me. Me Toonie hot in me. Me Toonie hot in me. Me Toonie hot in me.
And this is how we get outside of this. The second spotlight of the afternoon.
I tell you.
With the Lord Funny right here on the Street 919 FM. You are lining with the live wire. We go into 7. And we have more humorous calypso as well. In fact, we have some humorous soca for you guys.
Come on, Molly, you better bend down and touch your toe. Spread your legs apart, bend your back and you go down low. She start complaining how she like open to
a jam. In a jam, in a jam, in a jam. Oh Lord, put a hand with me wife and this in a jam. In a jam, in a jam, in a jam. The woman have no time for all rounder. Every day she bites the savannah. And when I ask you what you was doing, man is practice and practicing. I didn't mind she taking exercise. She could have do it otherwise. I didn't mind she building condition, but not this funny position. Bend down, touch your toe, so go down low, turn round, spin around, lie down on the ground. I don't like it. Watch yourself or you keep it fit.
So I didn't think soca was humorous. Which battle it was all this time? Sounds of the all-rounder back to back. Coming off the spotlight from Funny. Just got about 20 more minutes before we make way.
Everybody used to admire that pastor. The charismatic way he preached on the altar. My love for his preaching. Make him commit that sin, so I don't care what. Man already love making him swagger. He never touch me kankala. He only watch me kankala. Begging the Lord, please forgive her. All how I turn and yearn and moan and groan. He was touch me kankala. And when I asked him why, Jimmy started to cry, 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 cry.
Oh, they want to laugh and dance at the same time? Take some Sparrow. And all the women and them who, well, I won't say don't like, but believe that he lying. I'll show the dancing. You're live with the live wire. Calypso History Month. We're doing all a humorous Calypso and soca this afternoon. We're going until 7. So we have plenty more still. Taking some Sparrow lights now.
Maggie darling, sugar dumpling, don't get so mad. Please let me explain. Dodo darling, sugar dumpling, don't get so mad. Please let me explain. If you see me with some woman, I don't want you misunderstand. Whatever you might see me do, know my love is true. I'm not being unfaithful to you. The woman you catch me with in the bed really didn't have no place to rest she had. Business closed down, she lost she won. Disappointed, suffering from shock. So I take she home just to relax and cheer she up. I'm exhausted, she said to me. Boy, you're so tired and so sleepy. Casually she sat on the bed and asked me to massage her leg. That's all, that is all, that is all.
Since a small I live in it women, and all I could get from them is false children. Some with blue eyes and some like Chinese. Any kind of child me girl makes she stick me. But I waiting on her patiently. It's about 10 months now she ain't kissed me. And you know the bold-faced woman just tell me, any kind of child that born in me house is daddy. I first a shame I don't tell nobody.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
You know my mother just want to beat me when
Chinese children.
This is the soca version.
Black like jet and she just like tar baby still.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
Left, right, in front and behind me.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
Mighty Terror had a big tune, so big that he couldn't have it in Kaiso alone. Shiny Children. The refix. All way back in 1981.
I met up with the Melder in 1940. She not in the way, but unknowing to me. But I'm stupid and woman crazy. I ain't notice at all that you're making, baby. So she started getting stouter and stouter. I made a tiny child 6 months after. Then telling me I am the father. And only 6 months ago I know this Imelda. That's why I shame I don't tell nobody.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
You know my mother doesn't want to beat me when
Chinese children calling me daddy.
But look a black like jet and she just like that, baby still.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
But left, right, front and behind me.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
Telling she face like a twister. I'm talking about crazy Mr. Sanford, 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 oh, Sanford, and his son, them two stinkers.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
Elizabeth, this is the big one, baby. Elizabeth, coming to meet you, honey. Elizabeth, this is the big one, baby. Elizabeth, oh, you expect me to believe a common story like that?
Tell you it's a funny soca too. It's a humorous soca same way. And organizer go show you. Tell them.
Big Betty say next week Sunday he christening, he boy Selwyn, he wife tell me why secretly. Don't let it known, but the child ain't his own. Come listen to this secret. Don't let she husband hear it. Don't tell her so, don't tell her so. Louisa make her baby is for the labor Harry. Don't tell her so, don't tell her so. She has she stupid husband planning big celebration. Don't tell her so, don't tell her so. The man is such a monkey, say the child resemble him. Don't tell her so, don't tell her so.
country. I ball like a cow. A girl want me marry, she want me marry now. When they do evil thing to me, in order that I should marry she. A voodoo man tell me they have my name in the cemetery. They put my family against me, just so. A voodoo man tell me they give me dead people bone and tea. They have me tied from my head to my toe. Don't care how I try, I properly tied. I want to go, let me go. I want to go, want to go, let me go. Yeah, I want to go, let me go.
So we just got about 10 more minutes. I want to squeeze in as much laughter for you guys as possible. Listen to the Penguin.
Mr. Selwyn, sick of Brooklyn, decided he will surprise his wife. Take a jet plane, land Port of Spain, and there he get the shock of his life. Because what he see in the bedroom had Selwyn amazed. So he turned around to the lady and asked in a daze. He asked, what a sinner doing under me bed? And don't answer me with no dotish head. Tonight you go see our friend. For tonight somebody go dead. What a sinner doing under me bed? A little laddie.
And don't forget at 7 p.m. when we get out of here, we're going to be linking up with the PNM meeting out there in La Hocata, I think, yes. And we're going to be linking up with them from 7 p.m.
Mama Cain, she start crying. She say, look boy, I'm so glad you come. Let me kiss you, for some miss you. I in this house like a old dum-dum. So long I ain't go to cinema, I ain't be upset. But he tell she, listen woman, you ain't answer it. Tell me, what a sleeper doing under me bed? And don't answer me with no dotish head. Tonight you go see our friend. For tonight somebody go dead. What a sleeper doing under me bed? Laddie, a little laddie.
And if I could sing the song like how Riodo sing the song, all are real good.
Once they had a competition for the most travel Calypsonian. Everyone was shocked to see the finalist was far on me. Sparrow went Nigeria, then he went to Spain. He went to Ethiopia, then he went back again. He went to Cincinnati, then he went to Iwer. But I was the favorite, the crowd shout out. I went to San Fernando Palace, to Honorable Rossi Road, and Monroe to Rio Claro, Fumo, Gasper, Lilo, El Cicolo, One Diablo, Togo, and Mayara brothers. I've been everywhere. I wasn't entering the show, but something say go Rio go.
say if you tell a lie, you're going to hell as soon as you die.
Talk about man who does lie.
Lord, Granny Ma go say if you tell a lie, you're going to hell as soon as you die. Again, can you wake up late? Supposed to meet my gal on my city gate, but today I sleep just a little long. And it's fire. Granny Ma go say if you tell a lie, you're going to hell as soon as you die.
And it's time for me to get out. Just about 4 more minutes to the top of the hour. There's some Atta Clan, and I'm sure you can laugh at this one too because it might be too close to home.
Supposed to meet my gal on my city gate, but today I sleep just a little long. And the circumstances inspire me to write a song. Cause the last time I laid with me, she screaming ball. So I make up alliance to the taxi stall. But that was last week in front of Concert Mall. And I can't come back with that whole life for she at all. I know the sun real hot and the day dry. The white lion makeup gon' make you cry as the excuse for my tardiness. For my girlfriend not to lock up and she moodiness. There's a flood on the main road. Fly out on the main road. But I don't think I'd coming on at the relief is low. But there's a flood on the main road. There's a flood on the main road. Fly out on the main road. I don't think I'd coming on at the relief is low. Cause there's a flood on the main road. Tonight we going theater. Granny let again it on the water. So I take a little part by the standpipe. And I know she go be real vexed with me tonight. So I have to think of my best lie. Tonight I go fake a cry. Whole evening baby I feeling sick. A bad roti put me in the toilet. And as I leaving home Samantha call. Cause Granny getting big in the dance hall. But I can't tell me darling that at all. So I lie and say by me the rain it fall. And cause of blood on the main road.
And like I said, it's just about 3 more minutes before we get out of here. Calypso History Month, and we honor different forms of the art form. This week we did a lot of humorous calypso, and I hope that you had not just a belly full of lime. Let me put it like that. Well, I hope you had a belly full of laughs while you were here, liming with the live wire on the Street 919 FM since 5 p.m. I know for those people who are usually on Facebook, we had some issues with Facebook today, but it was nice to see that a bunch of them came across on Iwer TV and they enjoyed the show that way. For those of you on conventional media, thank you for locking on as well, because that's your thing and that's what you love. And we do appreciate you coming in and having a line with us. And because we're doing the humorous calypso, we're going to be going out with a real humorous one, a soca no less, by one of the greatest artists of ever. Yeah, how we doing it?
If you tell a lie, you're going to hell as soon as you die.
According to who you are, he is the greatest. And according to who you are, he's just one of them. Shadow is gonna take us out.
Rosemary came down in her nightgown, telling Eunice people's business. Eunice, girl, you don't know. And her husband beat up her.
And as we say at this time every Saturday afternoon, be good to yourself and to others. Until we meet again, I am the Live Wire. I have a big show for you next week. I hope all are ready. But like I was saying, I'm the Live Wire, head and sour. Good night, everyone.
Rosemary came down in her nightgown, telling Eunice people's business. Eunice, girl, you don't know. And her husband bit off her big toe. The sweet man does give doggy bone. He gets whack tail when he come home. The husband don't give doggy none. So the doggy bite off his bunion. It was a bacchanal, it was like carnival. And let me tell you, girl, she in the hospital. This woman could gossip. She really could gossip. This woman could batter. She really could batter. Hotter than the fire, the pigtail bone up. Child of a cold, the nostrils stop up. But she gossiping, yes. She she know about mole, but she don't know how to have a hole in the soul. She gossiping. She gossiping. She know about the neighbor with the brown skin child. Don't you see the way the little boy does smile? He looking like the fellow with the roti shop. Don't you see the way the boy does hold the cup? The big head man that he calling daddy. The child have nothing for the family, but he would never ever say how much the man does drink. He would never ever say the husband sneakers stink. But she gossiping, yes. She gossiping. She gossiping, yeah, 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 yeah. She gossiping. If you tell she a little secret about Jack, how we kiss up the Melda down in the track. She run down the road to tell Rosemary, I would tell you something, don't tell nobody. She tell and she tell and she tell and she tell. She tell and she tell till she forget who she tell. She come back to you with the same story. I would tell you something, don't tell nobody. She forget it's you who gave her the news, but she tells so much that she had confused.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street919FM.com.
And keep it right here on the Street 919 FM and the live wire. We're just holding on for the live feed from the live broadcast that's coming across from the People's Nationals Movement meeting out there in La Hocata. So keep it right here to the Street 919 FM. We're going to be joining them very shortly.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street919FM.com.